Well, hello and welcome to HC Space Astroneer 101, continuing on at a little different time temporarily. That's not going to affect any of you that watch the VODs. Welcome to the show. My name's Adamos, and it is a pleasure to be able to do this for you here. Take a look at and play around with a little bit more of Astroneer here today. A big thank you going on out to all the folks supporting the channel by stopping by and catching the VODs or stopping by the live feed. It's been a lot of fun over the last couple of weeks, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stuff like the Astroneer stream and our 100 Days in the Long Dark over there on HC Media Presents. This is a little different show here. We're basically starting off, I think this is our fifth stream? Fourth or fifth? Fifth of the Astroneer series so far. And we've gotten quite a bit done over the last couple of streams. I'm taking a look here at the HCS 101 alpha base. Basically, it is a conglomeration of stuff that we have salvaged, and some of which we've learned, some of which we put together or stripped from other things. For today, we're going to be taking a look at a couple of things. At least that's what I had planned. And in that, one of those is going to be to kind of clean up and get this a little bit more organized. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to set up a base on the planet Glacio. Glacio is the ice planet. There's a couple of things that we need off of there that are easier to get there than other places that you can get them. And not only that, but they have this, which is the hematite. Hematite is the iron that we're going to need to build the steel for our base. The other thing on the last stream that we did that was quite exciting was we built this guy. This is our excavator. And we took the excavator and put the paver and the drill strength 3, the highest level drill that you can build, so that we could basically bore into the planet. Let's get over there real quick and I'll show you the pathway that we made. We just kind of drilled into the side of this mountain right here and built this. Which is a big old hole on the planet. It goes all the way down to the core, and while we were at the core, we ran into the all-important element in Astroneer, Astroneum, which is currently right here. Right over here. We filled up 2 of these large resource canisters with Astroneum, this stuff right here. And the reason that we did it is so that we could do what we're doing right here, which is research. This stuff is worth a fortune when it comes to research in the game. It really is what I would highly recommend for those of you trying to get a quick start on research in the game. This is what you wanted to do. Build yourself a vehicle or find some kind of way to bore down to the center of the planet and look for the astronium so that you can harvest it. Because I'll tell you what, when we last left the stream, I think we were right around 2,000 or 3,000 bytes of research data, which we used to buy or unlock the blueprints. Let's take a look at that number now, and that's just in the few minutes that we've been talking, and then the last one, yeah, 26,000. And it is just moving right along. We're getting 233 bytes per minute, and that's because we've got this guy going, and we're doing a little research, but these are the lower level things. We're going to actually, once we get those done, we're going to move one of these two containers over to there so that they're both working on the stuff that we have here. We're going to need to harvest this from a couple of other places, this astronium, but for the most part right now, this is kind of the base level of what we want to do as far as creating our research containers. The other thing that we did was we filled up on our digging vehicle here. This guy. We unlocked. Where is it? There it is. We unlocked this container, the soil canister, and in running the soil canister on that vehicle, it filled this up. So we had it spin out on the soil centrifuge. We had it to basically take the soil and centrifuge it and get us ammonium. We ended up with 12 units of ammonium here. And we're going to take that here for now. Actually, we could just leave it there. That. And take the centrifuge off. It's going to be so nice when I can get this organized a little bit better. There we go. There's our chemistry station. And what we're going to use the chemistry station for now is to take this hydrogen that we extracted from the atmosphere of this planet, and we're going to use it along with the ammonium in order to make our hydrazine. And hydrazine is basically our rocket fuel. Just put that on there. Put this to... There we go, load those in. Alright, and we've got that set up. The next thing I wanted to kind of do here, and also show you, let's get a little bit of organization going here real quick. What I'm going to do, pull these exo chips off and leave them kind of over here for now. We need a place to put these. Let's just set these over here for now. They're mission items. There we go, that's what we wanted. So the reason we wanted to do this is so we can start to kind of get this a little bit more cleaned up. Put you here, you here. Other wind turbine, get that over there. Alright, these are charging back up again, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these and just connect them all onto this medium storage. Like this. Okay, we got those on there. I'm going to take and set that there, and they'll work exactly the same as they were working when they were separated. But now they're kind of a little bit more ground space we got here. So let's take and move this over to there. take this out of the mix. I'm gonna move this. So you kind of need a little trick over here. Put that down there. You out of the way, get you out of the way, there we go. And real early on, we found this. This is an auto arm. And when you see here, I hover over it. It shows two different spots. One's one color, kind of a bluish color, the other one's kind of white. Alright, see how that works. What I'm gonna do with this here, there we go. So, you know, I've got like the circle is kind of just touching where the hydrazine is here. Let's move it a little bit further. That'll do it. Is that not connected? Oh, it's not connected. That's why. Put this over here. Oop. There we go. Okay, we're gonna set that like that. I need printer. That one. Down here. Team storage. Do resin. Do I have any? Get a little bit of soil on me here. See if we can get any out of that. Resin. A little bit more to that. There we go. Pretty good amount of soil. Oh yeah. Plenty out of that. Way we can craft our storage. Our hydrazine for now. Do a little dance. There is actually a one of the achievements is to do a dance on every single planet in the solar system. So if you think that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, excellent. Two here. Oop. Starting to get crowded here. Medium storage. Let me off one of those. Let's make 2 of them. Storage is always good to have, especially since I've got a lot of garbage here. Be organized a little bit better. Alright. What I'm going to do here is we're going to use the auto arm. I think that's right. Nope, it's backwards. Okay. And spin it around. Okay, so the blue side is where it's going to put things. The yellow side is where it's going to load, yellow or white or whatever this side is here. Where it's going to load. When I turn it on, it'll grab whatever I have and place it here on that rack. What I'm going to do is actually, let's get that out of there. But here, let's see what it's going to do. We got this right. Oh, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Can't specifically tell it not to take the resources out of containers. You get the idea, though. What we need to do is move it a little bit more. That might be a little too much. Yeah, there we go. So it's only touching this part right here, and not this. Okay, good. Yeah, not that. So there we go. So it'll take, and since I've got this on automatic repeat, as long as it keeps going, it will just keep producing and then placing those on that rack there. Grab this. We're going to need this for the next part. Yeah, that's real basic automation in this game. Gotta create those things like that. Alright, we got other things here to deal with. Get this cleared off. Fabulous. We're doing a little bit of organization here, so we can get the bigger containers crafted for this. We're gonna need most of this for the next step here that I had planned. All right. Oops. Inevitably, when I park something where it seems like I'm not gonna be in the way, it ends up being in the way. All right, it's going pretty good there on the hydrazine. Okay, so the next step, let's take a look at the missions we have left, or we have to do. Because we've been getting some pretty good stuff out of completing the missions. We'll leave those two. Need to gather 3 units of lithium. That'll be on another planet. Do that. We'll do this one. That one costs. That one takes a little bit of resources to do. And that's the resource it takes, but this, we need this portable oxygenator. As we found in the last stream when we died from running, well, it was a dual thing. We ran out of oxygen while we were trying to escape a plant that was throwing bombs at us. You know how it is on Atrox. And then we get to, okay, just the schematics one. All right, and then there's a couple of other things here that we're going to want to work on. We'll do this probably a little bit later, but for now, it looks like our next step here is we're going to take and start building a little bit more, like I said, organization here. Oh, here we go. Almost done with this. Yep, that's the last one of these. You can kind of see how that works. Now, the auto arm is a really nice tool for something like this. The problem is that we already saw earlier that if I accidentally drop something here, it will just pick it up and put it there, whether I want it to be there or not. The other thing that it will do is that, which it's supposed to do, but like here, if I have this here, what's that? Okay, right? It's just gonna automatically do this. going to place whatever is in that zone into this zone, which includes if you are, let's say, running by. Yeah, there we go. We can put that onto our multi-tool. But yeah, you got to be careful with the auto arm. It's a nice tool, but yeah, a lot of the time you can leave it. You can turn it off, and when it's off, it won't do any of that. But we'll see. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for the research area pretty soon. But mainly, I wanted to get more hydrazine crafted so that we can refuel the rocket. Onto our hydrazine engine. There we go. So we went from having 4 launches to 21 launches now. So we are set to do lots of spacing. So for the next phase, get you out of the way. For the next phase, what I'm going to do is we're going to build, like I said, storage. And now that we've got like since we harvested that astronium, and we're using that to get us research, it is cranking out the research now. So we should have plenty of research in order to complete everything we want. For this next phase, we need lots of storage. We need big storage areas to work in, so that we can kind of set things up and it's not so cramped. To do that, we're going to unlock one of the high-level storage pads, storage locations, which is past it. Yep, past it. There we go. Extra large platform B. This one takes 2 iron and 2 resin. Yeah, we got it unlocked. Let's take and move this. Get this stuff put away. Empty storage can go over here for now. Here's our resin. And here's our iron. Our printer up. Alright, there's our platform. Feed the ingredients in. There we go, that's a proper platform there. Alright, let's put that into printing. And it's going to take up a little bit of our energy. Like I said, we're going to need this for Project Glacio. It's going to be basically what we're building for at this point. Now, while that's doing that, what I'm going to do is we are going to need a little bit more of the resin. Almost done? Yeah, almost done here. Okay. This one's full. Put that there. There we go. Both of those working on that at one time. Don't really have more storage containers, so until we get some, we'll go with this right now. We need a good resin patch that's a little ways away from the base. Kind of out in the open there. Let's see if we can find one. Over here real quick. Some research here. Oh, there's some resin there. Go. That research. Let's throw it on the vehicle. Alright. Let's plow this up here real quick. Alright, get it started. Oh, hey, stop. Get it started here. Always like to feed the canister. Like I said, canisters when they're empty will have this icon on them, and then whenever you put a resource in it, there we go, and the resource is being stored in it, you can kind of see that's the symbol for resin. So by putting it in there, sticking it on here, now there we go. Since we got the paver on there, it'll just back up. Alright. Just like that, we've got about a third one of these containers of resin. A couple other resources too that we picked up in it, but mainly I just wanted to get the resin without having to hand dig it. Plus we picked up some research. Yeah. I can do that real fast with this setup. Alright. Thing about doing these large platforms is they need some iron in order to do them. Resin. Up. There it goes. Okay. Do we have any more iron? We do. It's just not refined yet. Not do that. Oh, you lock platforms down. All right. Not centrifuge. Furnace. All I need, because I don't have any more, right? Yeah. We've only got this one. There we go. Printer. Resin. On platform. Alright. Show you why I'm all into these platforms here. There we go. You can put the chemistry station on here. Right way? Okay. Yeah, like that. Large storage. I think we're gonna need some more ceramic for this. Getting kicked over here. Let's see, I don't have any scrap. A little bit of soil. I don't know how much that is. Might be enough. Yeah, that's a very tiny amount, but we just need 3 units of clay. Right, that second one, that's going to Glacio, I think. Doesn't have to, but that's going to be the plan. And there's one. Yeah. Alright, this out of the way real quick. We're only gonna get 2. That's fine. Over. 1 here. Get you. That put on there. That's ready to go. Ceramic. That printing. Furnace. Got working on that. Away. Out of here. And this has got, that's only got 25% fuel left. It's basically 1 launch. Done. This is the one that we got as a reward. These are solid engines, so solid engines only have 4, capable of 4 launches. So like if you don't get the hydrazine engines, you basically have to survive off of 2 launches on these. They're fairly easy to make, but you got to carry around a bunch of engines. You end up sometimes with this, where there's only 1 launch on this engine. I could use it, but I'm only going to get the 1 launch out of it. Alright, here's our large storage. More ceramic. I get it full amount? No. There real quick. Alright, there for now. Get this stuff that's unrefined. We'll get that refined right now. Alright. Them doing their thing. They're chewing up a lot of energy. Got that going. Alright. And then he's sorted out. Good, good. Okay. Getting there. Aluminum. And boy, I can't tell you enough. And Astroneer getting things organized is definitely part of the challenge. All right, we're gonna need to get this squared away, which I think we can do really soon. All right, we got that stuff set. Our next step is going to be that there for now. Clean. There you go. I had in the last stream there we'd taken and putting a bunch of compound in this. There we go. Okay, we're gonna need start crafting some resource containers amongst a couple of other things. Resource containers. Right there. Plastic and glass. Carbon and compound. Good. We're working on carbon. Sort of. A chunk of it around here somewhere. There it is. Carbon. Compound. How much compound do I have here? 3, 2, 3. There we go. That there. No. There. And on repeat. I'll keep crafting those out. Got this loaded in. Got dynamite off there. Plastic and glass. Glass is going to be the one. Actually, we can just hand harvest that right now. Club hoverboard. Almost out of range. Oh, we fixed that, right? There we go. Build ourselves a little ramp. There we go. Okay, that's plenty. Also gonna need some for some beacons, I think. It was kind of an issue before. Oop. Too far there, little guy. Alright. What are you doing there? Oh. And quartz makes glass when you refine it. Okay, plastic and glass. Get one of these started. Yeah, these containers, these small ones, and then subsequently the big ones are so useful. Alright, there's two of them. See. Let's use this. Oh, fluid canisters. Yeah, let's do one of these right now. Because these are the ones that we use to store the soil in. But they can also be used for hydrazine storage. Super useful. As we'll see here soon enough. I think I need one more glass. Yeah. Plastic. Two. Finish the glass. Oh, there it is. Alright. Gas uses silicone, which I think that's the one I need methane for, which is the reason that we have a condenser on Atrox. Oops. Alright, so 3 of those. Alright. Make it more symmetrical, I suppose. Probably run into resin along the way. Alright. Big boy out again. This time. head down. Get some of the other resources we found down here. Whoa! They're getting a little out of control. Alright. Go down another level. Alteran, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Glad you could make it this morning. Hope you're doing well. Got to get up a little bit early and felt like getting into Astroneer, listen to some tunes for a little bit. And probably pop on out of here a little bit and get working on tonight's show over for Trek Radio. Alright, what we need down here, this level is about, this is about 3 levels down in the center of the home planet here. And that's where we get to these caverns that are filled with these gigantic mushrooms. More importantly, there's a little bit harder to get resources down here. And you can see here, this is a whole field of copper. What I'm gonna do, get the harvester here, and we're gonna dig in so we get some of this copper out. Always got to be careful with these, doing it this way with the mass harvesting right now, because you can kind of see that if you don't have any place to store the stuff, it will just start spilling over into other things. Here we've got 2 of these containers that are storing up the malachite. Malachite is the base resource for copper. So what I'm going to do is kind of marry these 2 here. And then, did we have another resource that came up? Okay, there it is. The sulfurite and resin. Okay. We want malachite back up there. Got 2 of them that are thing we want here. Is there any others? Let me see any right here. The sulfurite is when we run that through the smelting furnace, we'll get zinc. We need zinc for a couple of different items. Alright, let's see if we can get out of this hole that we dug in the ground here. Always the tricky part. Back it up. No? And the paver tool is nice, but man, it takes some patience when you're trying to do something like this where I want to make it level. Okay, we got that. Here's some more copper over here. camera. Sometimes the camera really is part of the struggle here. There, it just wants to keep tipping me upward, and I don't want to go upward. There we go. Alright, so here's where the problem lies. When you can't harvest, or when the stuff's coming into the harvester faster than it will go into the resource container, it just starts kind of spitting this stuff out everywhere. So you really got to kind of watch it. I mean, you don't have to, but it's basically resources that are going to be lost if you don't stop and pick them up. Right. Actually, let's put some into this one. Turn it. There we go. Okay. Okay, that one's ready to go. Grab that organic. Pretty good. Oh, yeah, this is pretty solid amount in this one little area here. Basically, all this copper that we're getting here should be about enough for what we're going to need for quite a while. Good, one of the copper containers is full, which is 32 units? 32 or 36? I think it's 32. I use these medium-sized containers a little bit at the beginning. Eventually, we're going to go the big ones, but for now, a lot of overflow. The other thing too is that, remember, I added a soil canister to the mix here on the vehicle. So when we get out of here, not only are we going to have all of this copper and zinc, but the soil canisters will be full, which will allow us to spin out any of the lower level resources that we want. And like I said, the whole purpose here in what we're doing and why we're doing this right now is because we're going to build all the equipment we need for our base on the ice planet. And then we're going to go basically drop it there. Okay, let's figure out how to get out of here. There it is. Okay. Hold it. Alright, we may have to hand this. Yeah, probably best. Flatten all this out. hopefully we'll be able to. There we go. It should work. As long as we don't run out of air. There we go. Alright. Should be enough. Get the big vehicle and drive it on up. While we're headed to the surface, once again, I want to thank everybody for supporting the station, our channel, and all of the stuff that I'm doing here on online. Been having a lot of fun doing the streams here on Twitch, and then as soon as we get done with them, we send them right on over to YouTube. And again, shock and thanks for all of the support there with the YouTube channel. Not sure what I'm talking about. There's the links to YouTube, my Twitter account, and also to the radio station trekradio.net, where I do radio shows on Sunday. That would be today. And Tuesday, Wednesday. Like real late Tuesday, early Wednesday. Those are both Eastern Daylight Savings Time. But yeah, like I said, the YouTube channel thing is very shocking, because previous YouTube stream stuff that I've done hasn't really gotten good response a lot of the time. You can get a few views, kind of thing. But boy, since I started doing the daily stream kind of stuff recently, I've got a lot of views around those videos. Really appreciate it. And if you're wondering why, a lot of that has to do with you folks. I put up the streams, but the viewer just showing up is like a +1. And then if you guys give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it really doesn't matter. As long as you interact with the video, that also increases the chance that it will be displayed on somebody else's search, or not search, but kind of their homepage on YouTube. And any kind of interaction. And then big time, what I noticed was those of you that sent comments in, like even something simple like, hey, great job. Man, that is immense in getting the views to show up. So I do appreciate it once again that all you guys have been helping out as I kind of work on doing some of the this streaming stuff. Alright, we're getting a little low here in some of the other Astronium. I could do a dig for that, although looks like we're kinda... Alright, we got a bunch of those. Alright, let's offload some of this other copper here. Let it get going and being refined. It's tricky to figure out exactly what the best way to set up these auto feeding things like that. Oops. This may take a second to get this. Basically, we just got to balance it out here so that I can get all of this out of this container and put the copper in it. But sometimes it's a little tricky. Alright, that's good. We need to take a look at what it's going to take here to craft our equipment for the other planet. 2 exo chips, the aluminum alloy, which is copper and aluminum. We can do that now. And rubber. There's rubber, carbon, and carbon and something else. Oh, organic and resin, not even close. The background music that you're hearing today is from Epidemic Sound. To give them a shout out. DMCA safe stuff for you guys that are looking at doing maybe some streaming in the future. Good stuff. Put together a pretty good playlist. This is more or less kind of what I wanted to do here with this stream, as I was actually checking out this new playlist that I put together for HC Space stuff. Grab the organic. With the resin. There. There it is. Oh no, that's all right. Let's put it over here. One rubber, one aluminum alloy. Oops. Get that working on that. 2 exo chips. This is the other thing, right? 1, 2. Aluminum alloy. There we go. Oh, this is always goofy. Start running out of space here. Let's see if we can rotate this. It's gonna happen. That'll work. Printer over there. Alright. Still doing this over here. Empty yet? Oh good. Now it's holding copper. Okay. There we go. There we go. stick on there. There we go. Oh. No. There we go. Sink in here. There we go. Lock it in. Enough. There we go. Take care of that. Put this iron over here so we don't lose it. There. Things are starting to get a little bit more organized. And in the meantime, we're getting other things produced. Alright. We got this. We need the paver. And the drill. Also need a rover. Compound. Right, get that printing while that's printing. Good, good, okay. Good, that's doing what we want that doing. Close are we here? Got 2 left. And this one has 14. Okay. Do this. Good. It's done. Alright, we got stuff moving. Alright, large platform. We also need large rover. I think we need a rover for the platform, if I remember correctly. Rover. Seat. And there for now. The soil canisters. And that's going to be the... I think we need graphene for... let's do the simple one first, silicone. Is that this one? That's the one. No, that's methane. You need methane for silicone. Remember correctly? Got it right there. Yep, methane, resin, and quartz. Yes. And silicone, please. Alright. That takes care of that, right? Oh, we need an aluminum alloy. Alright. Get an extra aluminum around somewhere, didn't I? There it is. And we're good on copper. Oop. Let that fall down the hole. Alright, there's the silicone we need. The aluminum. Put that in first. Alright, that's the paver, and then, like I said, the other one is going to be a little trickier because we need graphite and hydrazine. I think we need 2 of those, so we need 1 more graphite. Aluminum. Get that working on our paver. Oh. I'll need to spin out some graphite. Oop. No. Well, I got in my pack there. That should be enough, right? Graphite. There it is. We'll get 1 out of that. I think. Diamond is 2 graphenes. Graphite, hydrazine, yep. Alright. And as this finishes, we'll be good. It'll take a minute. We are... yeah, we're not doing great on power. Alright, there's 2 of the pieces we need for that. Ooh, but we need some kind of power. There it goes. Alright, that'll finish that. Get ready for the next run. Ugh. Let's just put our RTGs on here just to give it some power. There you go. Okay, it's not as bad as it was a second ago. Lord. Like no power going. Right on, man. Appreciate you being here, Alteron. Have a good time at breakfast. Plan on doing a couple hours this morning. Maybe I'll be around. But man, I appreciate you stopping on by. Have a great day. Alright, he's back. 2 graphene. Just 1 diamond. We need diamond and what else? Drill. Oh, titanium alloy. Oh, God. That is a little bit harder to come by. Okay, yeah. At least we have a way to get it. Let's get this over to here first. For titanium alloy, I need titanium and graphene. Nitrogen. I think I have nitrogen. That's the only thing I have. Alright, well. No problems. Let's see, this is gonna be kind of tricky to do. Let's go do some cleanup work. That'll be a good way to do this. Grab the shredder. There we go. Go looking for... Go look for scrap. And there's some. I take all of it, but some of it here. We have to kind of release it from being embedded in the ground. There we go. Gonna work in this? Seems to want to snap to it, but could be too big. It's too big. Hard to tell with this medium one if it's gonna work or not. Nothing else on this? That's weird. Yeah, I don't think that stuff's gonna fit on there, so moving on. I think we get enough actually. To run across anything else to scrap around here. These are all over the place any other time. Running into them or getting into the stuff around here. I guess that'll work. Use this to get the titanium we need from the trade. Titanite. Oh, no, can't. We still need some more. Let's see, do I have... How much do I need? Oh, quite a bit. Let's see, if I have enough garbage lying around here, I could, but... Kind of the downside to this... They give you the medium one, which is okay, but yeah, it's a little tricky to, because most of the stuff that you find is this larger stuff, so you need the really big shredder. Alright. Enough? Yeah, there we go. We'll probably dig up a big shredder later on. Dream. But for right now, this will get us the titanite that we need so that we can go get more titanite. Wait, you doing that? There we go. Go, little ship. Do a little dance. Why these don't really work. That's great. Yeah, the keyboard thing doesn't work for it, even though it says it's on 6. There we go. Titanite. Thank you. Titanium. Yeah, fortunately, titanium and titanite are not quite as difficult here in this world. Graphene. Alteran says that we don't talk about titanium in this chat room. Friend doesn't like it. It's made into adamantium or alter aeon. Also be found in Stone Giant Stronghold. It is a pain to forge unless you have absurdly powerful strength and absurdly powerful intelligence. First time I messed with titanium, I failed. Well, live and learn, right? That's kind of what we're building all of this equipment for. One of the reasons is Glacio has titanite at the titanite resource in the first or second level of the planet. You can find it pretty easily on that planet, but that's one of the more difficult. It's like the second, or I think it's the second most difficult planet in the solar system. Again, difficult is relative in this game. Difficult doesn't mean hard. It means a little more challenging. We need graphite. And where is our... There it is. Woohoo! Alright. Instead of putting that on there, let's just pull the soil out of this. 1. 2. Enough. Hydrogen. Okay, and we got one left after that. Kick out the graphene here real quick. Graphene. Okay. Isn't necessarily as difficult. Isn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. That's good. Titanium alloy. Nitrogen. Nitrogen is the other thing we needed. That was kind of... I think that's purple, yeah. Have any used up, or he's all full? I think they're all full. Except for that one. Okay, there we go. And I had one that I was using. There we go. Alright, so... that should get us our titanite. Our titanium alloy. There we go. And we're putting that with the diamond to make the strength 3 drill that we need. And the main reason I go after the strength 3 drill is because once you get down to the core, you're not going to be able to get through the rock that's down there. Because it's basically not strong enough to go through that, or really mountain rock. Kidding. Alright. One drill, strength 3. Slow down. Alright. Well, that's slowing down. Let's, get some more ceramics built. Alright, that should take care of itself there. Grab the oil canister on our back again. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna use that to make, there we go. There's our very expensive Tier 3 drill bit. Alright, so we got those 3 things. One. Alright. Next step, we need 1. Okay. That's gonna take a minute. Plastic, that's right. That's what that was. Alright. Getting out some quartz. Run this over here real quick. Need to get 2 of those printed. Oh, come on. being able to attach things in this game is really easy and really too easy. Because I go to attach something and sometimes just it's right where I want it, and then when I go to click the mouse button, it moves it just a tiny bit and everything goes all sideways on me. So, like I said, it's such an impressive resource system, and the way they get this game set up is really a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Alright, that's the printer I'm going to need for the other thing, so... get this part done. Finished. There we go. There's one. There's two. Plastic. Carbon. Alright, there's our two storage containers. One, two, just here, there. Be working on the carbon, yes. One carbon. Compound go over here. There we go. One carbon, one compound, this one plastic. Okay. That back. Over here. Alright. Plunking away at this. That's done. Let's get us our carbon. There we go. Keep producing plastic. That's great. One here, one there. Close printing. Two of those printing. Once we get this thing rolling. Once we get Glacio up and running, we're gonna be in good shape. 3. Here. 1, 2, 3. Oil container. Oop. Back. There we go. Alright, that's full, so that's ready to be loaded. Good. How are we doing here? Are these almost done? Yeah, these are finished. Okay. Let's see how much research we got out of that. Yeah. Those 2 containers, 55K. Damn. That makes a huge difference. That Astronium is just, That is so nice. Alright, let's... do one more of the, resource containers. I think that gives us 4. On our grand vehicle there. We'll need 1. One quartz. There we go. Get 2 out of that. Oh, there goes the power. Come on, wind. There it goes. Yeah, our electricity is still a little janky, but it's gonna be like that until we can, dig up Vincentia. Vincentia has the lithium mines that we need. That will be, our next objective. Which actually may not be a bad one for right now. It's going to take so much to pack that stuff up, though. Really makes it prohibitive. Alright. We'll get this printed out. Good. There we go, that's finished. This needs to go over with this stuff. And eventually go either on the pack or... You know what? Let's take a minute here. We're actually going to go down and see if we can dig up some more Astronium. Any other empty containers? I think we do. Yeah, right here. This. Get rid of this thing. Oop. Oh. Photos on this day because I really need that. In units, I think. Enough that it's not worth dumping it on the ground. How many? 7 units. Almost think it's worth it. You know what? Let's just open up one of these. I hate to do that, but this research is super important to get. as much as we can out of it. Alright. Let's move you to the side so you're not in the way as much. And we need one flat. Okay, enough to make that. Medium storage. Rest. Alright. It's always good to have this on when you're doing this kind of storage. Hey, what's up, Blind? What are you doing this morning? Alright, print out a medium storage. And it's good to have it on there because, like I said, this is a really useful tool for overflow, which we will run into, especially if we find a really good patch of Astronium. Kind of keep it in the back here so you can see it. No, I'm just taking some time off along dark, actually. I've got day 70. We're on day 70, and looking to kind of wind it up, actually. 30 days left, so probably about 4 or 5 more streams, and that'll finish it. It's just, it's kind of one of those games that, especially once you kind of get to the point where you're just more or less trying to kill time, it can get a little bit on the slow side. And with the SpaceX stuff going on, I just felt like playing Astroneer some more. And again, new playlist on Epidemic Sound that I've been listening to today. Kind of woke up and couldn't really sleep, so figured, yeah, let's do some streaming instead. All right. What is it stuck on? Plow it over and see. No. But yeah, we're kind of in the final throes there on the long dark. It's I think I have enough food now that I can survive the rest of it without having to actually get food. And everything else is in pretty good shape, so. Alright, this is where we gotta be careful. This is where we're gonna run into the core. There's the core. Right there. Where's the ground for this? Gotta be careful. If I fall down there, we're as good as dead. Alright. Wow, it is still a ways down. Away from the deadly plant. What is that? I think I dug down through here previously. Alright. I think we can go. I hate doing this in a corner. I hate turning a corner here, but we may have to. Hi, plant. Alright. Yeah, let's try straight line. Let's see what we get out of that. Gotta try to avoid that big purple thing there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. One other issue I had forgotten about. Ooh, we don't have enough soil. Yeah, we almost just buried this thing. We're still a little deadly spot here. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that would have been a huge mistake because once we drop this thing down there, there's no way to get it back up. Unless you had dropped down there yourself and try to dig it back up. So, let's go get some soil from this other level. That would have been bad. We got a little bit of soil, but not enough to survive that. Alright, let's... Alright. Oh. There we go. This hard rock is really good for soil. We need to make sure that we've got quite a bit of soil. Otherwise, we won't be able to build the bridge down. Okay, that should be plenty. I'm trying to do this without collecting any resources because I want to fill these tanks up with Astroneer. Alright, here's our hole down. Now that we've got the stuff for that. The purple thing is the core. It's one of the big mysteries in the game is every single planet has this core in it. And basically later on we're going to have to interact with it. I would have to say no, that does not make me feel any better. Hopefully your headache goes away. But yeah, I don't wish headaches on anyone. Okay, let's pop out here. We'll just put this on the backpack. Alright. So, yeah. Going down here. There's the purple thing. Whoa! Uh-oh. Well, remember I said that big problem and how it would be terrible? Here it is. We're at the terrible situation right now. We have fallen into the core. Okay, well, we'll make the best of it. So basically, and these are just these purple things that you see right here. They stick out of the core at the north, south, east, and west part. And there's actually a big thing that's at the center. But let's see, where is oh, there's where we fell from, up there. That's not good. That's alright. We have the machine with us, which is the most important part. Now, next step. This is the Astroneer that we came down here for. So let's grab some. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a bunch of it here and then start feeding these storage tanks. Once I get the storage tank set up, you can only put that in there, and then it just basically means just drive around and vacuum it up, since it's the only thing it'll collect. But yeah, I mean, It kind of sucks because we're stuck here and we don't have a easy drive out point, but since I can just drive through and, you know, kind of do what I've been doing to get down here, we're not trapped. That's good. All right, so I put it in there like that. There we go. Now, this container will only take chromium. Want to do that with all of our containers. That way we can get the most of this stuff. And like I said, this is big money research. This is like the best research per unit that you can get. And so by getting this real early on in the game like I'm doing right now, we're going to have a ton of research points. And thus we'll be able to get any schematic we want without having to wait for it, more or less. Alright, well, enough. I got 1, 2, 3. And one only has 1. See if we can get a little bit more here. Oh yeah. Be able to get enough to... Maybe not. There it is. Ah, just a little short. Okay, there it is. Alright, so that should be all of these resource containers now are primed with Astroneer. Now, we just merrily dig along. So we see some over here. There's some in the walls up there. Yeah, there it is. Start down low. I love it. It's like hours worth of work right here that we can do in seconds. There it goes. Keep going. It's tricky. You really gotta kind of just tap the controls for doing this. Little teeny taps. Otherwise you will just go lurching off into the abyss. There's some there. Kind of flattening out the ground up in this platform here. Oh, 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 oh. Careful. There we go. Yeah, it's real easy, as you can see here. The view is terrible. It's probably my only real complaint about some of the stuff in this game is that the 3/4 view sometimes will get you into trouble. Just because it would be nice to be able to switch to a first-person view when driving this thing, than having to look through the vehicle like you have to. But, it is what it is, like I said. Of the things in this game, it's something I will more than happily work around. Ooh, there's some more. Here. Ooh, that's a big one there. That's a lot. Kind of at a weird angle down, but there we go. Here we go. Nice. I'm also trying to, at the same time, make sure that I'm, you know, running into more rock. Otherwise, I will run out of stuff that we're using to make the road we're driving on. Alright. Cut off the drill here real quick. Take a look around. What we built. Power charge up a little bit more. Aha, there we go. Down there. It just goes on to, that's part of the reason that when I dig up something that, oh, that's bad. Dude. You might be dead. Alright, don't panic. Okay, yeah, when something that doesn't go in the containers, that's part of the reason why I put this tray on here. Because, like, this organic doesn't fit with the other stuff, so it'll just kind of fill up that tray, and if I don't need it, I'll just toss it off to the side. But yeah, it's, it can be a problem. In this case, though, I want to try to get as much of this stuff as I can, so I'm not really too concerned about it. Okay, try again. There we go. It's very, as you can see there, it can be dicey if you get out of this vehicle. Mostly because this has my oxygen. That's more what I'm kind of worried about or panicked about is right now I don't have the portable device for creating oxygen. So I have to be close to a vehicle or have a vehicle that has an oxygen generator on it. That's the big problem right now. We'll be able to fix that once we get off planet, but right now it's kind of a thing. Alright, make sure we don't run out of soil. Oh, we'll plow some more dirt. Oop, looks like we've got at least one container. This one right here is full. Other ones are getting close to filling up. I think the two in the back are the lowest. Let's see. I don't see any more of it around. But Astronium is only located in the core of planets. Ooh, we ran out of dirt. Uh-oh. Where's the wall? There we go. Give me dirt. There we go. Not much. Ugh. This is the other thing. The core is a little big open cavern, so not always easy to get the dirt you need. You need to go up. Let's go up where there's more dirt. Sometimes I kind of corkscrew through the walls. Make sure that I'm not gonna run out. There we go. And since this is, like I said, we need to have that tier 3 drill in order to get through this. Oop. Bunch of resources. Okay, there's some Astroneer. Alright. Getting a little... I want to just keep hauling Astronium out, so... I'll just throw this stuff out now. Maybe we'll come back and get it later, but... I always hate to leave resources behind. In this case, these resources are worth way more right now. Sometimes if you can find a real dense gas spot like that, see, you can kind of see they're coming in so fast that it has to use this tray as storage while it waits for the other things to open up. That's a good sign. Making a mess here. Alright. See if we can get some flat ground. Turn around. Oh, hey, we don't need to. Once more. Ooh, that's a... Wow. Wow. That's a lot. Yeah, they're full. Yep, they're all full. Damn, that's nice. So nice. Let's get rid of this. Put this up here. And it's almost worth throwing out that soil container. Alright, we got a couple that are going to be left behind. Ugh, hate that. But that's it. We are full. Damn. That is so good. So good. Alright, so here's how we get out of here. We point it in that direction and go up. Up we go. And obviously, wherever this comes out, this will be a really good place to eventually dig back down. Or just drive down it. Go collect that stuff we left behind. But for right now, yeah. Having this much Astronium is huge. Because it means that we are going to need to basically create a little automated research setup. Alright, so here's the layer above the core. This is the kind of mushroom kingdom. Lots of good resources here. There's copper, aluminum's over here. A lot of the time you can find quartz and graphite. Some other things on this level. But not the extremely hard resources like the metals to get, but still pretty good stuff on this level. The tricky part is, you can kind of see here, is that it's a big cavern. So that means that you have to have a lot of soil, because I'm about to run out. There we go, we just hit the ceiling, luckily. Now it'll fill back up again, but yeah, again, you can kind of get trapped if you don't kind of watch how you're going. Alright, so this is the third layer? Yeah, this is layer 3. This is more like what we're kind of used to, the caves layer. Dirt here is softer, so it takes more of it to basically fill up our container, but at this point it's also, there's so much of it that you never really, it doesn't become really a big issue. Just kind of cruise on through it. I like so. Oh, that's all aluminum there that I'm pitching off the side. Like I said, this will be a nice little place to go back down in the future. And there's the green. We're close to the surface now. No idea where we are, but we're close to the surface. Okay, there's the surface. Oh man, of course we come up in a forest here. There we go. I'll breathe down real quick. Alright. Let's check our compass. Okay, yeah, I thought so. The base is over here. Before we do that though, real quick, I'm gonna see if I can find some quartz. So, be able to get up that hill? Guess so, yeah. Gotta watch my oxygen here. Quartz? Don't see any there. Might be some. We'll get some oxygen first. Hoverboard is nice, but it doesn't do angles real well. Alright. Oxygen. Come on, quartz. Let's buy it. Yeah. Alright. Look. No. Compound. Pretty good sized compound area here. I'm gonna head back. Maybe on the other side there? Yes, I know. No, not suffocating. Alright. More oxygen. Alright. Looked like there was a thing this way, maybe? Nope. There. Quartz, quartz. Get rid of that before it kills me. Ah, no. All this stuff, but no quartz. Okay. Because I left all that quartz down at the bottom. Here. Get back up. Oh well. The reason I'm looking for quartz is because you use quartz to make a beacon. I'd like to kind of mark this spot, but we're not gonna be so lucky here. And this is kind of a. We must be a ways away. on base. Some of the stuff I don't think I've seen the other stuff there. Alright, we'll give it one more try here and see if we can get a little further down. No. God, a lot of zinc here. Crazy. Zinc. Alright. Alright, well. Hey, Sarah. Get back to our base, which was in this direction. Bring up our compass. Okay, it's over there. But I get the impression this might be a ways away too. Always how it goes sometimes when you bore through the core of the planet. Boy, but look at all this astronium we have. Ugh, so nice. That is, like I said, that's a good chunk of the research for the rest of what we need. And there it is. There's home. Having the compass makes this game so much more livable. Because the compass came in, what, about 2, maybe 3 years ago that they added it. Before that, you didn't have a compass. So, you didn't know where you were, Which is why you would put beacons down everywhere so that you kind of follow them, breadcrumbs. Wow. I thought this is a nice place to be here. Having this much astronium right now. Because we can take and put this on here. Like that. Turn those on. And we're good to go. And the thing about this is when we did it, when Hick and I were doing our Astroneer co-op streams, we had built these research station things to kind of feed it in and keep it going. At this point, though, with being able to grab it the way that I've done here, and load it in like we're doing, it really makes that you don't really need to use that many resources in order to get a lot of research done. Because like I said, this now to go. God darn it. I hate when this happens. Just because this thing fell. The reason we had to do that. There we go. But yeah, it makes it so that you really don't need to set up complex research stations, because these are going to keep, well, that's going to keep busy for quite a while. And there's 2 of them right now, which are getting us 400 bytes per minute. And like I said, I could add more that would do it faster, but for the moment, in what we're doing, it's not really necessary. We're still working on getting this base kind of organized, and then, like I said, the main goal here for today is going to be to set up a harvesting operation on Glacio, which is the ice planet. We're going to get iron and some of the other resources we need. Iron and argon. Argon, gas, argon. Right. Because we need iron and argon in order to make steel. And steel will be important. But yeah, just to kind of show you, you can see here. Remember, I was kind of struggling to get 2,000 bytes to unlock some of the stuff, and right now we're at 57,000, and it is, well, you can see it's cranking along. Because this astronium is worth a ton. Not only here, but also you probably noticed this on the trade platform. I can switch it. Here we go. And you can actually buy things like hydrazine. 3 astronium will get me 4 hydrazine. Portable smelting furnace. 8 of those will get me 1 of those. Which is basically on the backpack. The gravity globe, which is kind of a... Boy, there's the exo chips. 3 astronium will get me 1 exo chip. Those are the things that we're getting out of blowing up the things. 1 astronium gets me 4 packagers. 1 astronium gets me 1 of the 2 of those solid jump jets. You can see you can kind of use it like a trade item as well. Yeah, let's not leave it on that. There we go. So it can be used like that, or like I said, it's far more valuable, in my opinion, as a research item. Until such point at which you don't need to research things anymore, obviously. But I'll take care of that for now. What I'm gonna do here next is we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. I'm gonna take a little break. I need to get some more coffee and use the little Astroneer's room, all that. But what we'll do in the meantime is, like I said, I got this new space. Alright, there we go. I got this new playlist that I put together on Epidemic Sound. Let me throw up the what are you doing running out of air? Back here. There we go. There you go. Yeah, I get this new playlist I put together on Epidemic Sound. What you think of some of the new tracks that I found. And while we're doing that, we'll have it to do a little slideshow of some of the other stuff that we've done in HC Space. Or Astroneer. Yeah. There it goes. Yeah. All right. Take a little break. We'll be back in a little bit. And once again, thanks for joining me here on HC Space. And yeah, like I said, take a short break. Get yourself something to drink, something to munch on, stretch out, do what you need to do. We'll be right back. Oh, that's great stuff. Welcome back. Take up a little bit of a break here playing Astroneer. And like I said, we'll get to a little bit more in here as we move along. If you guys enjoyed the new playlist there for HC Space, we'll have more of that coming on up. Kind of running in the background here. Been letting this run throughout the break so you guys can kind of see. Get another 10,000 bytes. So like I said, it really pays to just kind of keep get the Astronium and then keep going with it. All right, so brings us to the next phase. And next phase here for today's stream was going to be to set up the base on Glacio, which you've got some of the stuff ready for at this point. I wanted to take a look at a couple of other things. One of those is now that we've got some bytes, taking a look at the next level of stuff that we need. This thing, the auto extractor. For this, we're going to need steel and tungsten carbide. We're going to need this machine so that we don't have to hand harvest or even use the big vehicle to do it. But for right now, we've got some of the stuff set up for this. Here. Oh, got most of what we need here. The other thing that I was actually going to do that would be super helpful is we need to go back to the missions again and take a look at what we've got, because there's one of these composite, yeah, this one right here, refining nanocarbon alloy to get this portable oxygenator. We really could use that, because like I said, getting too far away from an oxygen source right now is gonna kill us. And if we're too far away from where our corpse is, we're going to have a hard time getting anything that's on our backpack, which is, these RTGs are priceless right now. So what we're going to do... Oh hey, some Astronium on here. Add this stuff over here. I think we can actually get rid of these. We have enough room to put these on here, right? Yep. Okay, that'll empty this one out. These are at a premium right now as well. Need the storage devices. Put on there. Alright, so to make the nanocarbon alloy, that's going to take some doing. Going to need some resources for that. It's the most complicated one out of all of the ones you have to make. It needs titanium alloy, helium, and steel. You know what? We're not going to be able to do that right now. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait. That's okay though, because what we're going to actually do here is I'm going to pilfer the base oxygen. Because at the very beginning of the game, they give you an oxygenator. That's this device right here. As long as I keep this oxygenator hooked up to the ship will actually not only produce oxygen, but it will allow us to use tethers. Which is what we're gonna need. Okay, we got the storage units, right? Resource. And that should be soil. Yep. And the rest of the parts we need there. Got at least one of these. Oh, we got 2 large parts. Good. Okay. Better than I thought. So let's just... We're using all of the... Yeah, we're using all our storage devices right now. Left in here, 13. Yeah, they're kind of full. Okay. Let's craft a couple more of those. Just to get a little extra. We do that? Yeah. Put this on here. Okay. Before it's made. While it's doing that, turn it. Get some plastic going. We out of compound? Yeah, we're out of compound, so we'll need to spin out some compound next. Is this not connected to the... Weird. Oh, that's right. There's no oxygen because I took the oxygenator off. Put that back on. There we go. Wondering, why am I suffocating here? Because the lines aren't running. Alright. So that's got that going. Let's get this filled up. And... compound? Yeah. Three more, that should be plenty.
ground. Ugh, not having a good time getting those. There we go. There's that. Once this finishes, then we can start the plastic. There it goes. Yeah, just wait on those. Do a little dance. One container. Two containers. There's the third one. Alright. Got that. We're gonna also need a power device. Something to power our vehicle. So let's go take the ones off of here for now. The RTGs seem to work pretty well. That's done. We'll keep the research is doing well. It's going. Really all we need to do. We'll leave that here to work on it. And now it's time to go do our Glacio base set up. Let's launch and have a sip of coffee. Once again, big thank you to Alt-Ren and Blind Bat stopping on by today. Hope you guys have a great day. And everybody else that's out there lurking, appreciate you being here, hanging out, and doing your thing. Alright, I think we put a marker down for this. I hope so, because otherwise, I don't know. There it is. There's our landing pad. This was a pretty good spot if I remember correctly. Oh yeah. Okay, so turn the volume down a tiny bit on it. One of the things about Glacio is that it is... Ow. Yeah, wrong button again. It is a cold world. Go back and land. Oop. That's the button I wanted right there. Alright. Get our vehicle down. Yeah, that's good. Vehicles down. Storage. Power. go. We need this so that our paver will work. And resource containers, paver. There's the drill. Drill, paver. Last thing we need, a rover seat. Alright, we're gonna add these extra storage containers here. Hopefully we'll run into some goodies. This is a go big or go home drill setup here. Alright, that's good. Those are all set. Let's put this back. We are good to go. Alright, what we want here, where's the, okay, there's the big monument artifacty thing there. Let's oh, looks like that needs to be kind of actually cleared off. They're digging up some dirt. Now this red stuff, this is our iron. So we need iron to make steel, and a couple of our recipes call for it now too. But mainly what I'm trying to do is clear off this object right now and get a bunch of dirt, because we need that, right? Sometimes these artifacts are kind of covered up with stuff from the terrain. Right, yeah, and these are the things that kill you, so we'll just plow them right over right now. Alright. This is a particularly mountainous area. There we go. That's a full container of dirt. Alright, so that sets us up. So we can... Come on. There it goes. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is right by the landing pad. Go right here. Dig down. There we go. peek around what's down here. Oop, this isn't a big hole. Alright. Not much. On this layer right here. Oh, I might be wrong. You kind of see it there. See that little bit of green? That's titanite. That's like the second rarest stuff to find. We got it right here, right by the home base. There's some more right there. Good spot we ended up in. Yep, there's some right there. Along with the aluminum, it appears. So let's flatten this out. There we go. Close. Yep. Bubble it out. There you go. Okay, so this stuff is aluminum. That stuff's titanium. Goes that over there. Do this. Plow up this. That's stuff right there. That's this resource and the iron are what we're here for. Why I wanted to bring, you can see why I wanted to bring the harvester here first. Almost as important as lithium. Lithium is your battery stuff. Yep. Oop. Don't fall. Ah, there you go. Alright, back it up again. There. Better. Better. Now, just kind of getting us started. That is a fairly good supply of both aluminum and titanium. See if we can find some more while we're done. Not really. Be over here. Not really. We can kind of scoot along here and see what we can find. There's more aluminum. Let's dig into aluminum. I have titanium. We got aluminum on the home world too, so not as vital. But man, when you see a good bunch of it, it doesn't hurt. Why not? Oh, there's more titanium there. Look at that. That looks good. Oh yeah. Chunk of titanium. Not super dense, but by dense I mean I'm picking up a lot of it. There we go. There's a nice little dense spot. Yeah, the drill paver combo can be kind of tricky. Gotta learn how to tilt your mouse up and down, and I've tried to use the controller on this game, use a gamepad controller, and it just doesn't work quite well, the same. Alright, why is this falling out of here? This has... No. Dino dudes. Welcome. Yeah, I wish they would fix that. It's kind of one of those, like, I hate to complain about it kind of things. Because, man, the controls suck on when you get this setup going. There's a couple of things I've seen other people do that are a little bit more helpful. Like, a lot of the time I've noticed people will do this. They'll take their seat and put it on the back, and that way you actually get kind of more of a, you know, behind vehicle thing going, which makes it a little easier to tilt it up and down. But I don't know what it is. I'm just not sold on that. Sometimes the controls go a little wonky when you're doing that, so I just kind of put up with it being It's also because, like, it's an angle thing. Like, it depends on what the angle of the vehicle is at that time, but that's good to see. Stop on by. Thanks for swinging by the channel. How long you been playing Astroneer? Or have you? There we go. Oh gosh, yeah. So you've been digging away for a while, eh? I think I got about 1,000. So I'm nowhere near what you've been doing, but I've been playing. I was playing it in a beta back when it first got started. Back when the only world you had was Sylvia. And I remember when it was a couple of streams ago, I was telling them about when they were working on gravity on the planets. And my first trip to the moon, I ended up building one of the medium vehicles. It was back when the only thing they had was the medium platform for the vehicle. How did I get here? Go this way? Okay, I thought. And yeah, I got it onto the moon and got racing along, hit a bump, and that was it. Vehicle went into orbit. And I think I still have that saved somewhere, where basically the guy is stuck on his vehicle and floating him in space. Always kind of hoping for, yeah, storms. Oh my god, storms were horrible back then. I think I died, like, the first time I died was from a storm on Sylvia, where you had to, like, dig a hole. If you didn't dig a hole right where you were dead. But yeah, you've been playing as long as I have, for sure. Because man, storms were nightmare fuel. All right, let's see how we doing here. We got too much crap and not enough of what I came here for. Laterite. Hematite. Okay, hematite's what I wanted. That's aluminum, which I kind of want, but let's put these together. Making igloos. Yep. Yeah, that and getting like a base put down was really important back then. Alright, some more laterite. Get all that into one container. Hi! Visit from the cat. Hi, Pearl. You gonna come up and help? Alright, so we got those set. Alright, we want hematite, basically. Into what I'm going for on this run. This is kind of the initial setup of Glacio. What I'm doing right now. Glacio, I'm gonna we'll have automated systems to pull up iron. Actually, I'll have it pull up the iron, and then I'll bring carbon to the planet in the large containers. It's kind of the way that I do it. I kind of want that there too. Let's swap this. Is this? Okay, that's the other hematite. Hematite. That, okay. Alright. Let's go a ways away from the base here so that I got a good thing for the extractors. Man, it looks like this is going to be a really good location for digging up hematite. Let me get the extractor set up going. Let's get rid of these. There. There's our iron deposit there. That should be enough. There we go. Yeah, buddy. This will be basically our homeworld steel, and then, like I said, I'm going to set up refiners with smelters and a chem station here, so that it'll just basically all I have to do is inject a little bit of carbon every couple of days, and it'll produce all the steel I'll ever need. Good amount of iron. Okay. Had playthroughs where the iron isn't quite as plentiful here. Not bad. Pretty good little thing. I'm not even gonna mess with it too much more. Looks like we got almost a full 2 containers. Alright. Ground. Get our energy recharge. Ooh. You know what? This would be nice if we can get a good load of ammonium. Let's see if we can get a full one while we're here. really think of Glacio as a big ammonium world, but I'll take it when I can get it. Ooh. Nice. Uh-oh. Jump back in the vehicle and then jump out again. There you go, champ. I've been running into that a lot lately, that weird whirling towards freedom. Alright. Almost full. Nice. There we go. Not quite full, but like I said, didn't plan on getting any here, so anything I get out of that is a bonus. We're gonna need more hydrazine, for sure. More of that ammonium? Yeah, a little bit more. How close are we? You gotta be pretty close. Oh, 31. Yeah, I'm just gonna hand cut that then. There we go. Actually, get one to top it. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Uh-huh. You can come up. Well, yeah. You want to be a cat astroneer? Okay, come on. Alright, man. I know. I know. Getting some advice from the cat. Okay, so hematite, we got 27 and a 21, so we can find another thing of that. That would be great. And titanite, I'm quite happy that I found that. There we go. And we even got some aluminum out of it. Damn. Glacio is just, like I said, I've always run into good things when I start and hit Glacio early on. Our discarded stuff. Let's pick that up again. Alright, let's go find another thing of titanite. Or, it would be nice, probably. But instead, do it this way. Here first. Pop the drill bit right on top of this. Yeah. Oops. It was a little too energetic. Don't need compound. There we go. Is it full? That one's full. It's got a little ways to go. Alright. Good deal. There it is. Oop. That'll work too. Caught up. There you go. Up some of this. I think we'll have close to a full container here, right? Yeah. 22, so 10 more. Easy enough. Oh, yeah. Wow. The ceiling is sparkling. Oh. We got plenty of stuff now to make our extractors. Quick check on this. What do we got? 29. Okay, good. We'll make it. Alright, that should do it. Okay. Alright. This has definitely been a successful Glacio landing. Alright. All on Titanite. Almost full on hematite. Fill that up real quick here. Right here. Just boop. Should be enough. Back from food, Ultran. Tried doing Taco Bell twice, but they didn't have eggs. Eggs at McDonald's instead. We've built the stuff that we needed to go to Glacio, which is the ice world, and we are just finishing up harvesting with our big old harvesting vehicle that we brought to the planet, that we could do this. We've got we picked up not only 2 full containers of iron, which was originally the plan, was to come and just get iron and then head back, but we also got a full container of ammonia, which we need to create our jet fuel, our rocket fuel. And we also got 2 full containers of titanite. So we'll be able to make the dreaded titanium that you were talking about earlier very easily. Super excited about that, because that is going to help for all the future stuff that we need to do. Okay, so we one sword. Hematite for that. Right, let's pack this up. Pack it all back onto the rocket again. Or do I have one? I do have one. Okay, never mind. We'll take that one. Put that one on our storage. No, that one. Here it is. There. Okay. Get that set on the storage, and really kind of this other stuff we don't really need, but why not? Take that as well. And leave this here. Take a full thing here, and put that onto the rocket. Make sure to grab our RTGs. We'll come back with other ones later. Pack that up. Alright. Glacio base is good to go. But it actually worked out quite a bit better than I had originally planned for today. Launching back home. Alright, we got that. Alright. Let's head back to Silva. Heading back home. It's a short rocket trip. Okay, where's home base? I think that's it there, yeah. Coming in for landing. Alright. So this is gonna... such a good haul. First things first, let's get this working. Crank that out real quick while we're getting this ready. We need hydrogen. And this foil container is glass and plastic. Glass, glass, glass. Pick. Oop, shoot. What I wanted it to do. Turn that off. Excuse me. Fortunately, we made too much of this stuff. No, no, don't start. There we go. That's what we need. We're gonna set up a thing here so that it'll basically not only create the hydrazine that we're gonna use for the rocket, but put it into the storage container here. There. Pull this off. That should be good enough. Hydrazine, 2 ammonium, and 1 hydrogen. Where did that? Who's it? Yeah, we'll find it someday. Alright, let's get this started. Oop. Unpack this first. There it is. Okay, compound. Okay. Unpack this. This is part of the reason why I like these large C platforms, is because you can really put all of your storage onto it, and then once I get it started and set it on a loop here, so that it just keeps doing it, get those so that they'll just drop them off, and what it's basically going to do is fill this container as it empties these other two. Gotta make sure it's set to pick it up. It isn't. There we go. There we go. So it's going to do its thing there. I have that doing hydrazine. Like I said, one of the problems that we have at this point is our power supply is limited, which is the reason that our next project that we're going to work on, we'll be creating another one of these harvester vehicles, but we're going to set it up for the foresty type world of Vincentia, because not only are we going to be harvesting stuff there, because that's where the lithium is for our batteries, but also the other thing that's there is the VTOL vehicle, the vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, which is huge for moving around and getting access to much more of much greater distances, much faster, much easier to move around. Good stuff. Alright, so get those going. Let's actually down for a second. That's doing its thing. He's working. There we go. Alright. Come on, grab it. There you go. Can't wait to get some of the other advanced items. Pull this off. This on. Where did that one that I made that I didn't really want? There it is. This resource container. titanium first. I need another resource container. Yep. Which I don't have. Alright. Okay. Let's just have it do this for now. Yeah. These are... Oh, well, those are pretty close. This is the other reason that I like these large storage. You can drop it right here. One here. Good. Good enough. Got our empty container that we needed. So yeah, once this gets done, we'll have... let's not do it all at once. No. There you go. All right. So, couple of iron done. Oop. Once you get it kind of beaded or primed there, basically all the iron will go right into that container, and then I'm going to do the same here for the titanite, and so those two will kind of run on their own. And like I said, this can be frustrating fighting with the auto stuff, so it's good to get into the habit of just doing it this way. There we go. Now we can just turn both on. There we go. They will take care of themselves. And that's right. Hydrogen here. Well, right. We'll let it do its thing, and we'll just have to add hydrogen as we go. But you can get 5 units per thing, so I think there's too much more of that to make the hydrazine. So we'll let those do their thing. We'll put these over here for next time. Sets that up. That's good. Those are all go, and we've got that stupid amount of research now. Almost 100,000 research done at this point. And got our extractor set up on Glacio for next time as well. Oh yeah, that's right, we got a little bit of extra aluminum that we can get, and then a resin here. Grab it. There you go. We had some on the pack, yep. One on the pack. Don't need these on the pack anymore. Got one RTG to go on here. Two, so those have been returned. There we go. And like I said, next time when we work on the Glacio, or not Glacio, but Vincentia, we'll be able to listen and last right. Start with that next time. Yeah, but when we work on the Vincentia, we'll be able to get our batteries. Not only that, but we'll unlock the RTG, the big RTGs, which are basically 4 of these little ones. It's the equivalent of 4. Takes up 2 slots, but it produces 4 power, which is super cool. Okay. Takes care of this. Everything else is working. You're in a good place. I think the appropriate time. Almost at 4 hours. So we will call it a stream. And once again, I want to thank everybody for supporting my channels and all of the stuff that I do. Don't forget, we've got 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time tonight. We'll be doing the harmless content transmission over on trekradio.net. There we go. Put the links up in the chat there. Also, don't forget, you can check out my YouTube channel for past streams and other things that we've done over the last couple of years for the channel, including my roleplay stuff and all the other HC Space things. Got all of that up there. Plenty of stuff for you to watch, take a look at, and whatnot. If you are watching along, if you could help me out by paying for the stream, well, not really. You don't have to pay anything. Just give me a thumbs up on the videos over on YouTube, and give me a follow here on Twitch. That would be super appreciated. That way I can get some stuff going for this and maybe do this a little bit more in the future. We'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, I'm going to wish you all a wonderful day, and I hope you guys have a good time playing Astroneer or whatever it is. And as always, yeah, thanks as always, Alteren says. Yeah, well, thank you as always for stopping on by. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon for more stuff on my channel. Take care of yourselves.